And we're live. Hi everyone, this is amateurgamer, and I'll be returning to Beyond All Reasons cast. Now we'll have a 3v3 on the Red Rock Desert version 1. And on the left side, we have Melody playing as green. Blue is Ragna. And Trash Panda is teal. On the right side, we have Teddy playing as red. Sabotai as orange, and yellow is played by Claret. Anyways, first time seeing this map. We see a lot more resources at the starting area. Normally it's 3. Normally you get 3 at your starting location for metal extractors, but it seems there's 5 here. There's some high ground. That's interesting. It's actually a bit harder to defend these ones because it's more open to the enemy. But if you're, I guess, fighting for the center, it should be alright. And then there are plenty of resources both in the corners and also just along the way. So metal might not be a limitation. Anyways, let's proceed with the game. I just wanted to have a quick look because that's something I haven't done, especially when I'm not familiar with the maps. So currently we're seeing a solar collector already for teal. Solar collector. Wind turbine. We do see some wind turbines, but yeah, we'll see how reliant they are on the wind turbines just because of the fluctuation. Seems like all... Okay, no, teal went for 3 metal extractors already. So has red. Orange went for 2 at the moment. And yellow went for 3. Okay. We have a vehicle plant. Bot lab. Nothing from red yet. Interesting. And teal just finished its vehicle plant of a bot lab. Bot lab. I'm surprised how delayed red is when it comes to this. But red also went for a sentry. A very early sentry, mind you. So we have some light scale vehicles. So the main issue for this is it doesn't really protect these. And if teal does decide to harass, I mean, if teal takes that 1 metal extractor, it's gonna slow red down quite a bit. We do see a yellow scout. Yep. See, this is the thing. You do need some defenses, and if your opponent could... Are you getting too close? Oh, just focusing on that. Okay. I was like, if that falls, Blue's economy wouldn't be doing too well. Did they get any damage off? Doesn't seem like it. I don't even know if teal harassed. Like yellow most definitely did. We have a grunt. Do we have any other players that have any defenses? No. It seems like red was the only one who built some static defenses. What is teal doing? Oh, that wasn't teal? Oh shoot. I must have mistaken the colors. We do have a few grunts that are meant to kind of deal with enemy harassment necessary. We still have those 2 light scale vehicles. Wait, shared 1 unit? Someone already go tier 2? No way. Yeah, I was like, it's way too early for tier 2. Like, you have to have enough intel. Man, that chick almost took out another metal extractor. 2 metal extractor. I guess that's why they give metal extractors so little health, right? So if you don't protect them, they will fall. Oh, Melody is coming back for temp number 2. Oh, yeah, these ticks are doing pretty well. Just harassing everything. 2 metal extractors. Is that gonna be a 3rd one? Man. And Melody is just running circles around them. At this point, maybe static defenses would be a good idea. Because that's a lot of metal lost. Oh, so yellow will get slowed. Right now we do see a bit of a... What is happening here? Was there any grunts? I don't think they built anything. They were more for, I guess, vision and denial. Because you're not going to construct anything if the enemy grunts are over there. But yeah, at the moment, we do see green pushing through here. Ooh, yeah, that is a bit of a scary group. Because they can take down metal extractors very quickly. And right now, orange doesn't have any good answer. And I think these rocket bots might do more friendly damage if they're not careful. Interesting. Yeah, so far both sides are doing harassment. I think the left hand side is doing better. Especially with left hand side also... Yeah, especially with... I guess red has been doing well over here. Oh, I didn't realize there was body of water here. I don't know what I thought that was, but... Yeah, so far Melody is doing a very good job harassing yellow. Like... Yellow is trying very hard to deal with harassment, but at the same time, if yellow is able to push through here, because of all the harassment, green has left the top vulnerable. So now the question is, I don't think a single sentry is gonna be able to hold out against all of these fast assault tanks. And here we do have some rocket bots versus rocket launchers, trading fire, trying to see who could come out ahead. And yellow isn't paying attention, but ooh, taking out that constructor is not gonna go well. And I think yellow wants revenge. Okay. Green has inflicted a lot of hurt on yellow's economy, and yellow's like, I'm going to get them back. And pawns might not cut it against this group. Might not. Especially if the pawns aren't grouped up as... Like, they were coming in smaller piecemeals, which made it easier for yellow. But yeah, I mean that probably. Whoa, did. Oh, Melody is using the commander for this. Yeah, I was like, wait, why is Yellow destroying their own structures? I mean, that is one approach. But if Green isn't careful, yeah, that radar will help a lot. Yellow will get a very good idea of where the opponent at, just because it's a high ground. Looking at the orange and blue engagement, it's still happening. Okay, it's still kind of a back and forth. Yeah, Melody does have to be a little careful. So honestly, with all of these units, static defenses just aren't worth it because... Ooh, are they targeting the commander? If they kill the commander here, that'd be very bad. Ooh, but blue's commander isn't that much better. Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, if blue isn't careful... If blue isn't careful, a loss of a commander here would be really bad. Okay, we see some paralyzer drone for... Man, green is pushing really aggressively with that commander. And if yellow's commander can't get involved, it could spell trouble. But currently, green is throwing pawns forward. And against missile trucks, yeah, they are pretty good. They don't have quite the right... Are they still building... Okay, they're building blitzes. Yeah, they're still going after the economy, which is a good call. I mean, you would hope at this point yellow would have more static defenses. Oh man, if these pawns... Yeah, I was like, yellow might be drawn into your trap. And currently, oh yeah, that is very low health for that. See, part of the problem is that commander is so close to the other units. So maybe orange isn't intentionally attacking the commander. But if enough damage is dealt, yeah, that commander isn't gonna like it very much. Can all of these pawns not kill commander? I just don't know. Okay, we do have a guard, but a single guard isn't gonna do much against all of those pawns. Yeah, metal is their limitation. So right now, green has found the underbelly of orange. But there are some static defenses. But the damage is definitely done. It's a lot of damage. Especially, a lot of these things won't get replaced anytime soon. Man, green is really harassing the opponent. And yeah, orange right now is just too preoccupied here. I think orange... Whoa, what is orange doing? I guess if you get close enough, their artillery can't work really well. That is a strategy. Man, blue and green really likes to live on the edge, huh? But yeah, with all of these harassment, green is able to kind of push steadily. Yep, green isn't wrong. I mean, you would expect a bit more static defenses at this point. But yeah, for orange, it's gonna take a while to rebuild. So for orange, because of the damage that was inflicted on them, they can't continue fighting blue, which means that red is in trouble because... Oh, red's commander might just be dead here. Yeah, I think Red's commander is gone. Yeah, those raids has taken a significant impact, especially now that Green is actually pushing like into the enemy and has static defenses. I don't think they can recover from this. And with Green's I forgot the name. Like paralyzer drone. Like what is Red going to do? Yep, just shows you how important raids are. And how important it is to defend against raids. Did Green have any static defenses, or did Green just knew that the opponent... I mean, they did get some static defenses closer to the enemy front. Yeah, it just shows you how important raids can be. Once you destroy your opponent's economy, you just can't fight back, right? Like Orange was kind of in a stalemate with Blue, but the moment their economy was gone, whoa, these bombers are paying big dividends. Yeah, destroying all of those constructors. And once Orange, I mean, they're all collapsing. So, what do we have to learn from here? Most of the games I've only casted so many games. This is like the fourth one. So for all the other games, mostly it's just, you know, fight along the middle, kind of have a stalemate, have rocket units and artillery units kind of fight it out until you break through. But Green showed an aspect that isn't as obvious. Now, AV8 is a bit different, but Green really highlighted, especially given how aggressive Green used its commander to kind of dislodge the enemy and prevent them from solid control of the area, is that their harassment really hurt. They went to here, they did damage. I think a single tick destroyed like 4 or 5 metal extractors. When you take into account of the resources lost, right? Because you had to rebuild them, and the time needed to do so, it just gives Green a bigger and bigger advantage. Yes, that tick will require a lot of micro, but I think that micro, like let's say Green spent 30 seconds before that tick perished, right? And then if we, like a standard metal extractor, using your normal constructors, it probably takes that long to build 2, and that's 5 of those. So yeah, it's just a huge gain. And the good thing, and the good play about Green is that in addition to harassing this, Green also harassed Orange by heavily damaging Orange's economy. Orange could keep fighting Blue in the center, and when that happens, essentially Blue was able to push however they like. Between Red and Teal, it was already getting to the point where it felt like Teal was already steadily winning. Like, yes, all those harassment hurt, but it definitely felt like at some point Red was already losing, and Red was like, Red lost the commander here around the time when Blue broke through. So I think even without the rating, it's quite likely that Red would have fallen to Teal, and it would have been GG either way. But overall, yeah, the power of rating, that was interesting. And let's actually see stats a bit. Destroy enemy resource production. Yeah, Melody did really well. Especially early on. The earlier you can raid the enemy, the worse off they are, because that's just more resources they're not getting back. And it really slowed down yellow. Destroy enemy units and defenses. Blue and orange definitely fought it out a lot. Blue was efficient. I guess blue really kited a lot of those rockets, because otherwise I would have imagined that they wouldn't have the best trades possible. And red took the most damage. I mean, that's the thing. I was very much focused on the raids up top. I wasn't paying down to the bottom, but as I was saying, teal, it was pretty decisive as to teal's win against red. It wasn't like completely one-sided, but it was definitely leaning towards teal's advantage. But overall, yeah, I like this better than 8v8 because there's just way too much to keep track of. I could barely keep track of 3v3. You think I could keep track of 8v8? Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.